I'm talking about you. I ain't turned my junk down yet either. Oh. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I was about to say, you keep saying that we live, and I don't see this shit.
Yeah.
The fuck is that?
It's just some water.
Say what?
Just some water.
Water ain't orange, motherfucker.
Oh, it's some water and Zip Fizz.
Say what?
Zip Fizz?
The fuck is that?
It's like this water supplement. It's got a bunch of vitamins and B12 and stuff like that in it.
Just say you had sex before you got here.
Wow.
Boom, for the boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Did you thank God? Gotta thank God for Fridays. It's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. I mean, Monday's cool and Tuesday we make it through. Couple tacos. I'm talking about TGIF. Wednesday is hump day. And Thursdays, we're almost there. We all love the weekend, but we can't make it without Friday.
Mic check, 1, 2. What is this? Bitchin' by the barn. We back in business.
We back in business, baby.
I am your host with the most, the blessed and highly favored Franco the Pen. Here with my usual co-host. We got Marky D on the ones and twos.
Absolutely.
Shout out to the first and last time listeners. Shout out to everybody for spending your pre-drinks with us. We truly appreciate it. I threw you off with that.
You did.
With that,
You did.
Just putting your business out.
No, that's not what happened. I came straight from home, and I was like, man, I need some
funny,
water
nigga.
in my life.
Home. Ain't that where your
The
bedroom
heart
is? I need that sound effect.
No.
You can't say no, nigga. That's where your bed is. Nigga. I'm not lying on you, nigga.
That's true.
That's where the bed is kept.
That is where beds are usually kept.
It's all right, nigga. It's okay.
I woke up by myself from my nap.
Wow.
Jumped
From
in the
your nap?
shower. Yes. Grown men take naps. Yes.
I'm
You
more,
nap all the time.
Oh, nah.
You nap.
I'm more so pass out in like areas of the house. And shit.
Temporary pass outs.
I just wake up like, nigga, how did I get here?
Like, what day is it?
You know when you're a kid, when you like go to sleep on the couch and then wake up in your bed and shit, what the
And
fuck
then
just happened?
Who moved me?
that's me as an adult. I said I brought me here.
Like, oh, it was me.
Forgot me walking here.
I remember one time I was a kid, I fell asleep on the stairs. Like, how you do that? How you make it up 3 stairs? And it's just like, I'm gonna just stop here.
when you a kid, wherever your body shut down,
That's just where it's over. Legit got up a couple stairs and was like, man, this is good.
Yeah, it's like, I'll make it to the morning.
Yeah.
I'm mad because this is so fucking sad. I did that shit as a semi-adult back when I was living on
Hamilton?
yeah, when I was still under my dad's rule and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what happened. All I know is I woke up in the hallway with my uncle like freaking out. I was like dead asleep in the middle of the hallway, and I was like, nigga, He thought I was like
Done. Just passed out right there. Boom. It's over.
the heart attack has come finally.
Ah, sweet death.
First. Nigga, if you refer to death as sweet, you might want to seek help, nigga.
Hey, have you seen that new Mario?
The movie?
Yeah.
Mm-mm. I've had so many chances to watch it. Like, I follow so many pages that like show movies on Twitter where I could have watched that shit like
7 times.
7 times by now,
Yeah.
and I just haven't.
I watched it the other night, man. And what I just said, that sweet death, reminds me of one of the characters. But I don't want to ruin
I
it.
think I saw it in the preview and shit. Who said that? Mushroom Head?
No.
Fuck. What's wrong? I remember somebody saying that shit. I just can't.
It was this little random little star, and he was so
Oh.
depressed. And it was hilarious. Like, he was truly depressed.
Sad.
It was. He was just like.
Not that.
I don't want to ruin it, but it was hilarious how sad and depressed he was. I don't know how you make comic relief out of like a semi-suicidal star, but
that's fuck. That's funny.
it is.
What was about this? It's a bunch of movies I got to see. I gotta watch Mario. I gotta watch that new Jennifer Lopez movie.
Which one is that?
Mother.
I ain't heard.
She just killing. It's on Netflix. She have to. The plot is, she give up her daughter to keep her safe.
Okay.
Motherfuckers come around, trying to get her through her daughter. She a CIA or some kind of government, whatever the fuck. She end up killing a bunch of motherfuckers.
Okay.
She go John Wick.
Gotcha. But instead of for a dog, it's for a daughter.
Yeah. And I'm just like,
Nope.
Jennifer Lopez can kill people. I just seen her kill people.
Oh yeah. Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
I said Jennifer Lopez. Man.
Oh.
I ain't say Angelina Jolie. You thinking
Yeah.
of the wrong person, sir.
100%.
I said Jennifer Lopez.
I can't see Jennifer Lopez killing nobody. No, not even a little bit.
That is so fucking funny.
Not even a little bit.
I
was confident too.
You
I was
really
like, yep.
I'm
Mr.
more,
and Mrs. Smith.
I'm so confused how you got them two mixed up. That is hilarious. You mixed up Jennifer Lopez and Angelina Jolie. Look nothing alike in any kind of way. I can't even call that like racism.
I don't know what it is.
Because that's just
Actorism.
nigga. You just didn't know what the fuck.
Facts. I mean, I was confident.
Hella.
You couldn't have told me nothing different from what I was saying.
The way you said Mr. and
I
Mrs.
was like,
Smith,
yeah.
I got this.
Yeah. I was like, sit tight. I got it. I got us from here. Nah.
That's like that.
Failure.
That's like that kid in the spelling bee who swear they can spell banana.
Yeah.
They turn around with all the confidence in the world. BANANANA.
What?
Yeah, bitch.
Pneumonia. KN.
You know what's fucked up? With the way words are spelled, I would think that was right.
It does start with a P.
It do.
Yeah, it does start with a P. That's close enough to being crazy.
I got enough. I got enough beef with silent letters.
That's legit.
Fuck the K and knife.
The G and gnome.
Oh, you motherfucker.
The B and dumb.
To be petty.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's why Ebonics in black households was invented. Just the middle finger to the English language.
Exactly. You're like, you know what? Take this, society.
Fuck
I'm
you.
gonna add some letters.
Fuck you.
If y'all can add some letters, I can add some letters too.
I swear to God. Bitch, you want to understand us? We're going to need our own dictionary. How about that, bitch?
Come around this corner, talking that standard edited American English.
You know what's so funny?
What did it?
The motherfuckers who we got the language from don't even acknowledge the way we speak.
Exactly. They just look down on us, even though they call it a boot is a trunk and a flat is an apartment and a lift is an elevator. Get out of here.
To be fair, nigga, what they're saying it the right way. We're wrong.
Nah, fam. We took
Ours,
this over.
Ours.
We took this.
Ours is technically the bastardized version of English.
No, we took this. Hello, governor. Tell
mad?
me that's right. Tell me that's
you
right.
Mad at that shit?
Yes.
You mad at that?
Tell me that's right.
It's right.
I won't beef. I won't beef with the British community. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm sorry. We all came from over there speaking exactly like that. Got up over here and just started elongating shit.
hey, we ain't come from over there.
Yeah, let's put some shit on that. Put some shit on that.
Let's put a little seasoning on it.
They came over speaking that shit. Me and our people, we spoke at
Glottal stops and
and Knox and
knickknacks.
patty wax and all the good shit we needed. Boy. Got through it just fine.
Mm-hmm. That's too funny.
I was looking at some tribes in Africa and shit, and I was like, if I grew up in Africa, like the girls with like those big ass discs in their lips and their ears would probably be like the most beautiful thing I ever seen.
That's legit.
And so fucked up. I'm like, you look good beyond that.
Yeah.
That disc is just throwing me off.
I feel like that's what a lot of cultures though.
That's that American. That's why they don't even. It's two stories to this, okay? Because some motherfuckers will tell you that motherfuckers in Africa don't even fuck with Black Americans over here, which is halfway true. The other half is just like, it's not that they don't fuck with us, they just feel sorry for us. Because Black Americans over here are so like lost from their roots up over there that the two just bash heads.
Exactly, it becomes almost impossible to trace. It's just like people in Africa, they don't typically consider themselves black. You know, like black is almost like something that was created outside of Africa for people. You know, like when you go over into Europe, people in like London and France and things like that, they consider themselves black. They're not black like Americans, but they're black. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
What was I saying? I was like, it's weird. They said like it's weird that. Why did you do that?
Because you got so far away from the mic. I had to turn mine down and try to turn yours up to get you to.
What was shit? Oh, somebody was saying like they don't understand why they call black people colored, because we kind of just stay this right here.
I think it was actually a white comedian.
And multiple variations and shit, but white people be like,
when they get sick, they get green in the gills.
Y'all,
when they
white
embarrassed, they red.
White people be turning colors. It's like y'all are real color.
I think the first time I heard that it was from a white comedian. Actually,
probably Bill Burr.
It might have been. I gotta go to a comedy show in person, man.
You said what?
I gotta go to a comedy show in person one of these days. I ain't been to one since like. Remember when Lil Duval came to Flint?
Yes.
That was the last time I went to. I had front row seats too.
I think I was out of town for that, but
shout out to my boy Osi and his sister.
I don't know if I wanted to. That'd be one of them events where like everybody in the city gonna be there, and I don't know if I want to be like front and center for that shit.
That's fair.
Just in case, like.
I mean, this was also way back in like 2016, 2015.
I don't want like ignorant motherfuckers embarrassing us.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, like when I was. Last time I went to a comedy show, it's when it was George Lopez, Eddie Griffin, Charlie Murphy, and Cedric the Entertainer. They was all on tour together, and they came to Flint. It was at the
Dorf Federal.
Yeah, Dorf Federal, and of course, some drunk chick just heckling the motherfuckers. And they blazing her ass, and of course she drunk, so she don't know that she the problem.
She thinks she part of the show.
Yeah, so be like, bitch. Plus, it was a bat in the building, just randomly.
That's embarrassing.
It was so fucking embarrassing. George Lopez was doing this set, and just a bat flying by. He like, niggas like, what the fuck? I was like, nigga, if he never come back, I would not blame him. Not be surprised. Like,
you know, I did go to that little local show of comedy. It was.
I'm about to say which one, because it's like 800.
It was 2021 for Sweetie's Day. Remember they had like Music Soul Child. It was like half songs, half comedians. Yeah. Like they had Music Soul Child. They had
where was this?
This was at Capitol.
I'm just gonna let you have this. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Music Soul Child.
I think I would have knew none of Music Soul Child.
He was here.
Came here.
Yeah, he came here. I don't remember who all else was there, but he was the best. to me.
You are making this up again.
I'm-
I'm not saying you make it up like the concert. I don't think it was here.
It was
Did you
here.
drive to Detroit?
No. It was at the Capitol, right downtown. Comedy show, sweetest.
Is you Googling it?
Yes.
Nigga, all right, it's about to be a half hour.
Nah, I'm about to find it right here. 2021. No, go back. 2021.
It wasn't 2020.
It was 2021. Okay. Yep. Maybe I was wrong about music.
This nigga just making up people. This nigga just making up people.
It might have definitely been Life Jennings.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
It was definitely Life Jennings.
I'm like, if Music Soul Child came here, I would have known. Well, I remember no damn Music Soul Child coming here. You fucking
All right,
crazy.
so it was Tony, Life Jennings,
Okay.
some dude named Jay Howell, and some comedy dudes. It's called Sweetest Day Jokes and Jam Show. Yep. Definitely made that Music Soul Child. Inadvertently though.
That's so.
I feel like 112 wasn't there, but they say 112 was there. Yeah, they say 112 was there. I don't really remember 112 being there, but I'm gonna take their word for it. It was good though. It was a good show. I must have imagined music. So I must have had my headphones in for the Music Soul Child part. Anyway, what you got?
Okay. Jesus.
You saw me drowning. You could have helped me out anytime.
Nope.
Hey, look, shooters go shoot.
Yeah.
But I ain't come to warm up, so
Let you go ahead and
wallow in that pain.
Gross.
It was terrible.
All right. So this wasn't really a news story, but I found this shit interesting. I read it on Facebook, so it could be true and it could not be true.
Yeah, that's fair.
But it was interesting nonetheless. So. Which is, let's hope this shit never reaches America. Ways that French women used to control their men.
Uh-oh.
There was a French city where during the Middle Ages, she's a witch.
Definitely.
The women had an odd habit. In the morning, married women would put a small dose of poison in the breakfast they had prepared for their husbands. Later on, when their men returned home during the evening, they would be given the antidote. In this way, the poison would not become harmful and affect them. There was a strict reason for this practice. Should the husbands remain elsewhere for too long, as the administration of the antidote got delayed, the men would end up experiencing symptoms like nausea, headaches, depression, vomiting, pain, or shortness of breath. The longer the man delayed to come home to his wife, the sicker he would get. And ultimately, when he finally returned home, his wife unknowingly gave him the antidote, which in this way, within a few minutes, he quickly started to feel better.
Basically.
All of this worked as a trick, giving men the impression that being away from home would lead to pain and depression. Therefore, husbands would become more attached to their homes and their wives.
So it's like the opposite of Pavlov's dog. I don't know if you heard of that psychological experiment, but with Pavlov's dog, like I'm pretty sure it was Pavlov. Every time he would ring a bell, he would give the dog a treat.
Yeah, I heard of that shit.
Yeah. So every time he rings the bell, he gives the dog a treat. Rings the bell, gives the dog a treat.
They also did this on The Office.
I think they did it on Big Bang Theory too.
Yeah.
And basically, like, it got to the point where he would stop giving the treat to the dog, but he would ring the bell, and then the dog's mouth would start watering because he was expecting the treat, even when no treat had come for so long. You know, he associated the bell with food versus even when there was no food, just like they would make their husbands associate home with feeling better. Yeah. Or like basically you do the same thing with somebody when you if every time somebody does something good, you give them a little treat or something like that, you know, give them a piece of candy.
And more so like women been manipulative for like generations.
Oh, 100%.
You got
This one was pretty slick.
Goddamn heathens. Slip poison? Is that?
A little bit.
It's not that serious. It's
hey,
y'all men just out there at the.
I just
can't even go to the bar with your friends
I
after
just
work.
hope my mans don't fall down some stairs and break a leg or something. Can't get home till the night.
I gotta get home because
Catch a broken wagon wheel. Now what he gonna do? He's sitting there dying on the side of the road. Can't even get mustered up the street to change the wheel.
this nigga is melting on the inside.
His horse done caught a cramp. He don't know what to do.
It's so fucking dumb. It is so dumb.
He like, how me and my horse sitting here dying?
I am. See,
I gotta get home.
that evil has been passed down from generation to
Generation to generation, and they was French. And you know, the French begets the Creole ladies, and you know, Creole. They known for that voodoo witchcraft. I wish I could talk like that.
Nigga, I'm not subscribing to none of the shit you talk about. Because you're gonna fuck around and be in New Orleans one day, and somebody gonna be a fan of this shit.
I was down there. I was down there back in 2018.
Yeah, that's before you was talking shit about
it. I'm not talking mess. I'm big it up, and the food is amazing.
Y'all still dumb for living in the city of the sea.
And it's one of like the oldest cities in America too. When I was there, they were about to celebrate like their 300th year. I'm like, the country only been here for 250.
I say shut up. How long was slavery there?
Huh?
How long was slavery?
I don't know. Like a long time. 40 years. I don't know.
What the fuck did you just say out loud?
I just made up a number. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know when this. Well, slavery started before the country started.
Yes.
So what are you talking about?
How long was slavery there?
I don't know.
You said the country is how old?
1776. 1776 to now.
Don't even touch it. I got it. Don't even. I got it. This time.
247 years.
Don't worry about it.
What is he talking about, America? In the U.S.
What the hell am I? Oh, my shit going crazy.
So like 100 years? But technically it was longer than that because it started before the United States started. I think you digging down a path that you're not quite thinking about all the way.
I am. I am. Don't worry.
Cause
I'm not looking for like a date. I'm looking for like an actual number.
What you talking about? Like in the United States?
Okay, that's not.
That's at 11,000 years. That's talking the world. Say in the Americas.
Oh, wait.
I gotta teach this man how to Google, y'all.
Kiss my ass.
How many numbers? It's infinite numbers.
Shut up, bitch.
400 years. I want y'all to rewind and go back. I said 400.
You said 200.
I said 400.
You said the country.
I said you said how long has slavery been around?
Nigga,
I said
400. No, you said no, nigga.
We can go back. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury.
God, We not.
When we done?
We not about.
When we done,
Okay.
you gonna go back and you gonna hear me.
Marcus asked. Just I
this time.
asked this nigga. What
25 minutes.
What did I just? What did I just ask you? I asked you how. I asked you how old was the country. How old did you say?
I said like 250.
250.
Yes.
And then I asked you how long. Then I asked you how long was slavery?
And you said like I don't know, like 400 years.
No, you said 100 years.
No, I said like 400 years.
Bitch.
You was
lying. You was lying.
On everything. I said 400. I said 100 when it showed it up here. It was 100 in the United States.
No,
because the United States was 1776 to 1865. That's like 100 years.
Nigga, I'm not about to play. I'm not about to.
We will
I'm not about to
at the end of this.
Oh, we is.
Right.
Don't worry about it. We is.
What's the bet?
Huh?
What's the bet?
The bet?
What's the bet?
The bet is I'm going to throw this microphone at you for being stupid.
I don't want you to dismiss me when we get back and it says that I clearly said 400 years.
Okay.
And then after I clearly said 400 years, I said the country's been around for 250, which is a good approximation. It's been 247. And then I said that New Orleans was celebrating their 300th year. Mm-hmm. And it was started this whole conversation. I said,
said
New Orleans been around for 300 years.
Said,
and he was like, what?
You said America only 200 years old.
I said 250.
250, whatever. And I said, how old is slavery?
I said like 400
You
years.
said like 100 years.
I said 4.
You said
I
what?
Said 4. I didn't say 100 until we got to the screen where they was talking about just in the United States, where it was 1774 to 1865.
Okay.
We'll
We not.
We gon' when we get there, you'll see it. You will see it, my friend.
I ain't gotta cut to a clip. One day, bitch.
I know, right?
Ah, shit. Fuck. Okay. This shit. I don't even want to say this because I'm in this situation. But this shit was flabbergasting to me.
Flabbergasted.
And women have some fucking audacity.
The audacity.
Check this out.
You spell that H-O-E.
UFC champion.
Yes, Izzy. Yeah,
Israel,
that was my first time.
Israel, a D shit.
Yeah. They call it. He's called Izzy.
His ex-girlfriend Charlotte Powell takes him to court to get half of his wealth because they dated for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently, I guess they broke up or some shit. And she thinks she entitled to. She thinks she entitled to half. Just the girlfriend, not married, not engaged. She was like, "I've been here for a long time, and I want some of that stuff."
She said, "I was here for a good time and a long time." It says Israel and Miss Padro
never married. Started
dating in 2019. They never married nor have children between them. His New Zealander ex believes she is entitled to half of Izzy's $4 million net worth because they dated for too long. What kind of crap is that, ladies and gentlemen? Don't be this woman.
Hey, if you can get that shit off in New Zealand, go ahead. It's not gonna work here.
Not flying here. Not flying.
Might as well cancel Christmas. It's not happening.
I've listened to quite a few podcasts with Izzy on there. He was on the Brilliant Idiots a few times.
I give you the Audacity Award.
Oh yeah.
You and Tiger Woods' ex-girlfriend. All right, both of y'all.
Shout out to the most hodastic woman on this week's podcast. Because that's wild. Like how you hit yourself to a whole meal ticket and then get mad when they knock you off. Like, hey, get off the boat. Yeah, this is as far as you go.
Breaking you off. Mm. Be gone now. Go. That shit was so fucking funny though.
That's crazy though. Like how? I don't know. I don't know if it's just as a man or if it's just like as a person with common sense. I'm not sure which one it is. But how do you wake up in the morning with the unmitigated gall?
The gumption?
The gumption that you know what? No, he owes me.
Listen, Carrie's not gonna make it.
I just could not see myself like if I'm with a woman. That's just like dudes who make sure they don't mess up when they ain't got no place to stay. Look, you messed up, or he got tired of you. One of the two. But either way, you outlived your purpose, and you got to hit them streets and get your money back up. Go date one of his another UFC fighter. I don't know. Hey, but shout out to Izzy though. Like he is hilarious and petty, and I applaud this man for it. So he had a fight. Whoever he recently beat.
When he, I know.
Yeah. So when he lost the fight,
fuck him.
When he lost the fight, he's in the ring after the fight, and the dude he lost the fight to, son, walks right next to him and is just like passes out like tombstone style, like he was making fun of him. Right now, this most recent fight, when he beat the same dude, he ran to the side of the ring, pointed to his son, the dude's son, like just pointed straight to the dude's son and was like, that's some Michael Jordan level petty right there. I don't know who worse, him, Mike, or 50 Cent. No, 50 Cent worse. But
So ain't nobody
beating 50.
Nobody beat the 50.
But that's Michael Jordan level right there. His son passed out in front of me, and I took that personally.
Fucking stupid. Fucking I want to give a quick shout out to Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Hey, BJ.
They just
once again, I didn't go to warm-ups. I'm shooting cold. I was gonna say JB, but it didn't have the same ring to it.
You would not anger the Bayhive on this podcast, goddamn.
Bay and J.
I will leave you out to dry.
J Bay. I could have said J Bay. All right, let me J Bay.
Wow. They just bought the most expensive home in California history at $200 million.
Jeez.
The pictures of this thing is
immaculate,
luxurious as shit.
Man,
it looked like it come with its own ocean.
He said, "Look, you gotta take your shoes off in the car. Take your shoes off in the car. Matter of fact, wipe your wheels off before you pull up in the driveway."
I think I saw a tour of this house on it's a YouTube channel by this dude named Inez. He toured like all the rich people mansions that's up for sale right now.
Mm-hmm.
He recently just did first, once again, Beyonce and Jay-Z just bought a house for $200 million.
$200 million
together.
People, I can't get a chick to go half on a 2 for $20.
Just shitting on your duplex wherever.
I got a 2
fucking
bed
piece of shit.
I got a 2 bed 1 bath apartment.
Sir. Earthquake had an amazing joke a while ago. Basically about being a regular nigga hooking up with somebody who's super rich, trying to come in there and like be the man in the house.
Hey, what you regulating?
He was like, nigga,
you stay to your corner.
He was like, I think it was somebody who had just got divorced. He was like, I came in like after them. And I was like, hey, I probably can help with the electric in this bitch, but that's about it.
He said, look, I got
if you
I got a couple $100 on the bills. But
nigga, to light this bitch, it's $80,000 a month. $200 million mansion, sir.
What I'm gonna do with that, man?
It is 30.
What I'm gonna do with that?
It is 30,000 square feet.
What I'm gonna do with that?
Nigga, if you had the money, you would know what to do with it. Since you don't, you look at it like, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Look, I be looking at regular houses.
Like, what am I supposed to do?
Be looking like I got way too much stuff for this apartment, but you had one extra bedroom and I'm lost. I don't know what I ain't got enough to fill it.
Nigga, I got this shit. Nigga, if I had to go back to an apartment, I'd be depressed.
Thanks for that.
I miss my that shit working for you. Whatever.
Yeah,
You don't have stuff or people.
I got a lot of stuff. I don't have no people, but I got a lot of stuff.
You got enough. You got stuff to fill up a house now?
Yeah. I mean, I can make it stretch.
A lot of people think that shit until they actually move into a house and they be like, "Oh, I need stuff."
No, I mean, I would still buy stuff when I get a house, but I mean, like, I got enough stuff to expand. I mean, cause like, I got my office.
Nigga, think about. All right, think about all the stuff.
I got enough stuff in my dining room for 2 rooms.
Think about the stuff you have right now.
Yeah.
Okay, now put that inside of a house.
How many bed? How many bath?
I'll give you the specs of this house: 6 bedroom, 3 bathrooms.
That's a lot of bedrooms.
Living room, dining room, kitchen, random backspace, full basement.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have enough stuff to fill up that house?
Well, for starters, no, because I only have a 2-bedroom, so I only have 2 beds.
So you still need stuff.
I mean, yeah. I mean, but that's different though. That's like, I mean, like if I wanted to, I have enough stuff. If I wanted to turn one of the bedrooms into a theater, I got enough stuff for that.
Nigga. To turn a room into a theater, you need a projector and a white wall.
You know I got a 120-inch projector in my apartment, right?
Congratulations, nigga.
We never talked about that.
That's not
That's
not stuff. That's not filling up stuff.
I just said I could turn one of the rooms into a theater. I just said one of the rooms I could turn into a theater.
And technically, you would still need stuff. Technically, you only have the projector. What is y'all sitting on? Lawn chairs? Everybody cut up on this pallet while we watch the Avengers. You need stuff. Nigga. You think you have stuff. You have stuff for the space that you
No. What you're not hearing. What I'm trying to tell you is I have too much stuff for a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment. I'm not saying I got enough stuff for a 6-bedroom, 3-bathroom house because I only have 2 bedrooms, therefore I only have 2 beds. So it would make 0 sense for me to have 6 beds in a 2-bedroom apartment. Now I said I could convert one of the bedrooms into a theater. I have enough stuff to convert one of the bedrooms into an office. Because I do have 2 desks in my 2-bedroom apartment. That come with chairs.
So you have enough stuff to make 2 readily empty offices.
I wouldn't say they empty. They would be pretty decent. I mean, like
empty offices, empty theater room, and a fully furnished bedroom.
2 fully furnished bedrooms.
2 fully furnished bedrooms.
So out of the 6, we got 2 fully furnished bedrooms.
It wouldn't be as fully furnished as you think it probably would be. You probably have room for some more shit.
I mean, I'm not trying to like stuff a room. I mean, like, okay, look around. We got a table, a TV, a lamp, 3 chairs. That's like this whole half of this room. That's not a lot of stuff.
First of all, nigga.
Don't count that.
I'm saying, what did you consider in this half of the room? This everything
from here,
from this pillar
that way. Yeah.
Okay. Lamp, posters.
Oh, so I don't have stuff on my walls. I don't have stuff on my walls.
Here we go. Check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
Nope.
chairs. 5 chairs.
3 chairs.
No.
Pole this way.
Look behind you, right there.
Pole.
This pole. That chair is on this side of the pole. Chair. These 2 chairs. The chair you sitting in.
Fine.
Table.
Fine.
TV. Laptops. Air blower. Fucking microphone. Amp.
How much of this stuff do you
hold this
use?
half of the bar.
How much of this stuff do you use? I can walk over there and grab a glass that hasn't been touched in 30 years.
Don't matter. It's still there, bitch. It's still stuff.
It's
In this area.
nope, because that's when it goes from stuff to clutter.
It's not cluttering shit in my way at all.
It's because you don't go over. When the last time you been on that side of the bar?
Last year.
That's a whole part of your house you haven't been to
Still
in
count.
365 days.
Still, nope.
No.
Still count.
You do lie, boy.
Wow. It's just racist.
Anyway.
Fucking, I thought this shit was funny. Seeing this how I'll be up on TikTok watching,
The tiki-takis.
watching motherfuckers try to fit their whole life into
A tiny home or one of them portable joints?
Yeah, into one of them small apartments that cost like $3,000.
Oh, bro, in New York.
Neighbors, would y'all pay this? Reports show that three bedroom apartments are now starting at nearly $4,000
No.
in New York.
No. Is this a rent to own?
You know what's funny?
What that is?
They don't show the apartment. They show the outside of the building.
Uh-huh.
Now the
apartment's smaller than his basement.
The videos that I watch on TikTok, them motherfuckers be half of what this area that we record in is. Or
Legit.
no, I give it more than that. I'm gonna be gracious. Let's say the apartment is this without the rest of the basement, just this. That's the apartment. Fucking, there is no bedroom. There's bathroom is over there. That's that door. You come in through this door. Just open space. Which means you got to put your
Murphy beds.
You got to put your bed in the corner, or you doing one of them fold
Murphy
down,
beds.
one of them Murphy beds and shit. Couch over there, desk
Or
over
a pull
there.
out. You can have a pull out couch.
Your whole this is it. Do what you want to with it, but nigga, this is it.
This is it. This is it. This is all.
$4,000.
Move to Jersey. Commute. Move to Jersey.
Motherfuckers want to be in New York because
New York.
for some reason I don't know.
I don't know either.
Well, I do know because downtown is dope.
I mean, it is. It's a little dirty too.
I don't know. Fuck, New York is filthy.
I was trying to be nice.
I'm never nice. New York. I keep telling you. I've been saying this shit for years. From here on up, New York is beautiful. It's when you turn your eyes down that it becomes the problem. Shit like, oh, this shit is just disgusting.
Is that Master Splinter?
Remember I showed you that video of a woman who lived in. First of all, if you live in New York and I used to think, okay, like I said, I've been watching videos on TikTok about apartment tours and shit, how much they cost. Some of y'all buildings, still, the buildings are old, so they don't have elevators.
Nope.
Some of y'all is taking the stairs up to the 5th and 6th floor. That's
Carrying couches.
Fucking nuts.
Nah, fam. Groceries.
I was like, nigga, in the apartment like that, I would just live on the ground floor. Then I remembered, oh, this is New York. I can never live on the ground floor.
Nope.
Because rats exist. And they thrive in New York.
And then sometimes the ground floor be a grocery store, a pharmacy. When I was in New Orleans, our Airbnb was on top of a Vietnamese restaurant.
Man, in that video, it haunts my dream. Nigga, those rats.
Oh, the rat lady, yeah.
Those rats was so comfortable. They looked at her like she was visiting. She was full blown in bed, nigga. We saw at least 6-7 rats pass by her camera.
And just like, look.
I'm about like, Nick, dog.
Bro, when I tell you, I completely forgot about that video. I moved on with my life. I healed from that situation.
Because you don't have to deal with that shit.
And now it done rushed back all the memories, all the sleepless nights.
Welcome.
But just, you hear something. It could just be a leaf blowing up against the window, but you looking like, what was that? Oh no. I know it ain't nothing in here. What was that?
New York has a special task force
The Rat Man.
to catch rats.
Mm-hmm. Would you do it?
For the check they giving out? Yes. They paying damn near $100,000.
Yeah, I was about to say they're paying like $100K.
$100K a year.
Rat King. That's what he was calling, wasn't it? Rat King.
No.
I swear they had a name for this man. He was like the Rat King or the Rat Czar.
First of all, it's not just one guy.
I mean, but like that, he was like the leader of the.
It's a team. It's a team of motherfuckers.
I typed in Rat King up. It was like New York.
What?
New York City to pay more than 6 figures to Rat Pack leader with a killer instinct.
Rat Pack. That's so fucking funny.
The New York Rat King. This is a legendary being that lives in New York called the Rat King.
What brown scroll is you reading from over there?
All right. The digital folklore archives.
Jesus.
It's disgusting.
Fucking Rat King.
Ew. The Rat King.
Okay, so let's get off that discussion.
Yeah.
I fly American Airlines. I have found them kind of all right for the most part.
I ain't had no problem with them.
Keeps me away from Spirit for the time.
Mm-hmm.
But American Airlines fucked up.
Uh-oh.
A Missouri man says American Airlines lost his suitcase with his 26,000 prosthetic leg inside, but only reimbursed him $600.
Bro, we would have been fighting. I would have hopped up.
I swear, on the one leg I do have, everybody behind this counter got to see me.
hey, who was that? Was it James Brown? Get on the good foot.
Oh, Jesus.
I would have had that blasted in the background as I hopped up. I'm on one crutch, one leg, and I'm swinging the other crutch, bro. I tell you what, somebody would have been seeing me today. How you lose it? It's a leg. Find it.
I don't give nigga. I get how.
No. Find my leg.
They lost. They almost.
It's somewhere.
We went to where the fuck did we go? We were we was going on the cruise. We was in Florida. Because of some weather, flights got delayed for everybody. Storm bitches. We ended up going to Florida. Somehow our packages ended up in California.
What? I don't know if y'all know United States geography, but them on the opposite sides of the country. Thousands of miles apart.
They put in the request for our shit to be sent to us.
Mm-hmm.
We was like, just leave the shit here and we'll come get it. They was like, no, we just gonna, if we wouldn't have showed up and she went to go stand in line. I went to go out physically look for the suitcases and shit. They was behind this cord and shit, just sitting there, and I'm like,
that's ours.
I'm taking our shit. They was about to send our shit away, and we was like down the street from our crew. We would have been on the cruise with no luggage.
Nothing. That'd have been terrible.
Like having to buy clothes in different countries, and Lord knows don't shit fit me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Wearing these, I would have been washing these drawers in the shower, nigga.
DXL Jamaica.
There is no such place. There is no such place, nigga.
But the big boys, Wagwan, come here, get a big shirt. I got nothing.
They don't make my size.
They don't.
In Mexico. Never. I wouldn't have been that bitch with a 3X on looking crazy.
With a pink flamingo on the front.
Bitch.
That's the only one they had. That's the only 3X they had in the whole place.
Oh, yeah, she look.
Like, we got this joint out the back. Look.
We was just really so, nigga, California? Who the fuck was going there?
That's legit.
Nigga, the fuck?
I know we were supposed to be getting a shipment at my job, and it was coming from Texas. Somehow it ended up in like Tennessee. And we was like, it went from like Texas, Chicago, supposed to go Chicago to Michigan.
Mm.
It went Chicago, Tennessee. Nobody knew how. We were like, because I'm getting all kind of email. Hey, what do you know about this package? Blah, blah, blah. Skip. I'm looking. I'm like, it says it's in Tennessee. I don't know how it got there. It was just in Chicago. It's supposed to be delivered today. Nah, I say it's in Tennessee.
I just remembered I had this. I'm sorry. I just remember I had this video.
Uh-oh.
We love women on this podcast.
We love women on this podcast.
The pure audacity
The audacity.
in this video.
The hodacity. Uh-oh.
You ready? You ready?
I'm
You ready to
ready.
be pissed? Okay.
I'm ready to get mad.
Okay.
Why am I hearing you pregnant?
Oh, what is going on?
Why am I hearing you pregnant?
Who you heard that from?
It don't matter. Are you pregnant?
I might be.
By who?
I mean, how could it be you if you ain't even home? You never here.
So
I don't even see you. I gotta call you, pencil that in, to even have time with you.
So you saying you pregnant? It's not mine. And you living here? Why I pay all the bills at?
That's the least you could
Are
do.
you like mine, Keisha?
That's the least you could do.
What you mean?
You've been neglecting me for a long time.
So you got a baby on me? That's why I had to hear from your record.
How you even hear it from her anyway? Why y'all talking in the first place?
That
That's
don't
what I
matter.
mean. That's the stuff that I've been talking about. That's what I mean. It's simple stuff like that. You can't talk to me, but you can talk to her. How that make sense? You think I'm stupid?
You sitting up here with a secret baby. You talking about talking. When was you
It
gonna say
wasn't no
anything?
secret. You just didn't know about it.
So what did they call? A secret.
It's called you. Look, you was out of the loop. You just needed to get out of the loop.
But you and my you got a whole kid together. Is that my kid?
We could find out. We can call Lori if you want to call
Is that my
Lori.
kid?
I know she ain't just scratch her head.
So you saying it's not my kid?
I'm saying it's a possibility.
She hit him with
That a
the...
6-year-old is not my kid.
When have you spent time with me? When have you been
I'm
around?
always working. You know, Instagram, always talking.
It makes money. What you mean?
I'm paying everything on Keisha. Like, come on, you for real? You could just come talk to me and nothing?
I've been trying to talk to you. I've been trying to call you. I've been trying to have conversations with you. I tried to set up date nights. You wasn't worried about it.
It's all
You
good.
wasn't worried about it.
You right.
wasn't
Look,
worried.
it's night. Ain't it talking. Get your bag and get out.
You really finna do this right now?
Man, what option are you giving me? What you want me to do? Hey, daddy daycare here? No. Not doing that. You gonna sit up here and lay in the bed while you pregnant? Like, how long is you gonna keep this up? Was you gonna say anything? At all?
I mean, what? Do you sit here and tell me what you doing when you gone all hours of the night? When you don't come back for 2 or 3 days? But you working though, right? You working. Cause what job has you gone for that long? And let me guess, your phone just don't got it. You don't have a charger. Your phone just don't work. Your thumb's broke. You don't have a way to communicate with nobody.
The difference is, ain't nobody telling you nothing, though. You ain't hearing it from my friends. But you on the other end, your friends, yeah, they quick to tell me how you
I don't
pregnant
get
about
nothing
another
from
guy.
your friends because all your friends trying to talk to me in the first place.
Whatever. Man, listen, I ain't trying to do all this, little boy in there. Get your stuff and get out for real, Keisha. You gotta go. I ain't doing this.
Whatever.
Job, you ain't getting pregnant. It's crazy.
Whatever.
Talking about neglect.
Neglect. If you wanted something more to happen, you should have been here. You should have been here.
Who gonna pay the...
Oh, what is
Man.
going on?
Why am I hearing you pregnant?
Shout out to that young king for standing his ground, first and foremost. That lady, she definitely deserves to get put out. But like I said, like we said, we love women on this podcast, but sometimes y'all be making it difficult. I mean, she had some decent points, but she wasn't owning up to none of her stuff. She wasn't owning up to none of her stuff. She was deflecting and being very toxic. Super toxic. Like, I don't know what I would do.
I don't. It was too much talking in there.
It was a lot of talking.
I'm saying it's talking.
He said it's all about that action. He's like, that bag, I'm gonna grab that bag, I'm gonna throw your stuff in it, I'm gonna throw it out the door, and I hope you follow it. If you don't follow it, you gonna follow it.
It's too much. It's too much.
He was like, we passed talking.
You wanted to know too many answers.
We about this action.
She told you exactly what you wanted to hear. All that
Yeah,
talk.
that's true.
Once I got that info, nigga, all that talking past that, trying to figure out what. Nah,
Nah, it's all. Bye.
I'm good.
Bye.
Thank you for the memories. All right.
He said, "Thank
ahead
you for the
Go ahead and
memories."
get the fuck on up out of here, cause
Facts.
Jesus, you nigga, a whole baby and a 6-year-old might not be.
He said he should have started bumping at Iman. Well, I think that's the dude name, right? The singer. And what you saying? It don't mean shit now.
Yeah. I wanted you to sing it before I confirmed what you were talking about. I thought you was about to bust out that. They don't know. Like, no, nigga, you should be ashamed. That nigga's older than you. Oh, shit. That shit is fucking. What?
Yeah. No, I'm
not,
sorry.
We're not having this conversation.
We are not. You are you pregnant by another man, and you sitting in my house that I pay all the bills at, like it's okay, and then you putting in the question when I ask you a very straightforward question about the legitimacy of our older child, of our only child, you look at me with the, well, I don't know. We can go see Maury, girl.
Go see Maury,
bro.
What's the freakiest thing you ever did?
What? What?
Remember I told you about that shit? Remember I told you?
What?
Oh no, wait. I got you. Remember I told you about it? Oh no, wait.
Yeah, so. That's the freakiest thing you ever did. I sucked my own dick and came in my mouth. How do you do it? So, there's two ways I can either bend over, but generally I lay on my back, I put my feet over my head, and I just go to town. Self-talk 3000. And that's what y'all doing. Lick my own cum off of a lady's ass. That's some...
I'm done with this man. I am done with this man.
Like, duck sauce sweet? We'll go with duck sauce sweet. You say duck sauce. We'll go with duck sauce. Oh, what's the mumble sauce?
It's gay. It's gay.
It's not gay if he
No, it's gay.
It's not gay if he gay.
That's true. Is he gay?
It's just normal.
Normal. Yeah, that's fair. I was, matter of fact, I should have brought that clip, but I was watching this podcast. I was listening to this podcast the other day, and they were saying how like a gay dude with a gay dude ain't really gay, but a gay dude with a straight dude, that's gay. And I can see that in that situation. You know, like if he is a cisgendered straight male, that's gay. Because in no situation do I ever want a penis in my mouth. And I'm going to leave that at that.
No, I'm over here concept. I'm like, it's sucking your own dick.
Yes.
That's like that. That's like that old conundrum and shit. Like if you went back in time and fucked a younger version of you, is that gay?
Yes.
Or is it just masturbation?
No, it's not. It's gay. You raped yourself.
What the fuck? I don't think that's an oxymoron.
Did you or did you not have a penis in your butt?
Who said it went that far, nigga?
You said sex with? What did you mean?
I could have just let my younger self suck my dick and shit.
That's gay.
Is it?
Yes.
Or is it just?
Nope.
It's just
That's gay.
pretty much a hand job.
So no. In no way, shape, or form. In no way, shape, or form. We're going here. All right. That's gay two ways. And incestual.
And it's what?
Incestual. Because it's like a brother. But it's just you, just at a different age.
It's yo.
At that point, it's two of you.
I'll give you the gay, but I won't give you the incest.
It's incestual. It's sex with yourself.
Fucking yourself?
Yes. When it's two different yous.
It's the same you.
Y'all got the same genetics. Incestual. I'm calling it incestual.
Nah.
And then.
Nah.
Yeah. It's like having sex with a brother.
Wow.
Incestual. Remember that messed up Facebook video where like the son
I'm
was
mad
like
when you-
raping the dad.
When you said that, I instantly went to 2 Girls, 1 Cup. What's up?
At the same time, maybe a few years after, maybe 4 or 5 years after Two Girls One
What
Cup.
is you talking about?
It was when the son was raping the dad. You don't remember?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Sir.
Google it.
I don't want to.
Google Facebook, son raping dad.
That's not about to be in my face. That's not about to be in my search history.
I got incognito tabs for this. Facebook,
Son rapes dad.
son.
You do realize that there is no way that video is still around. At least
It was a movie.
At least in the Facebook's. I mean, at least in the Facebook's side of it. Take your ass straight to Pornhub.
Movie.
You can't even say Pornhub. They got so damn lame.
The Strange Thing About the Johnsons is a 2011 American psychological horror drama short film written and directed by Ari Aster. The film stars Billy Mayo, Brandon Greenhouse, and Angela Bullock as members of a suburban family in which the son is involved in an abusive, incestuous relationship with the family patriarch. The family patriarch means the dad.
Okay.
It's called The Strange Thing About the Johnsons. This is the picture that everybody remembers from back then.
I have seen this picture before.
Yes. That's the picture that was circling around 2011-ish about this short film.
I don't remember. I do not remember the scene that you are talking about. I think that's what's throwing me off.
I don't remember the scene specifically either, but the son was abusing the dad sexually.
Abusing the dad?
Yes, the son was abusing the dad sexually.
Okay. Weird.
Yes. It was bad.
I keep forgetting that me and you live on a completely different sides of
the interweb,
of the internet. Apparently, you hopped over to the dark web.
No, this was circling around the internet for quite some time, around the Facebooks and the like, and it was terrible then, just like it's terrible now. Look. If I send you that picture, if you post that picture to your Facebook, everybody gonna know what it was. You can just post it, be like, remember this? Everybody gonna be like, I'm telling you, everybody gonna remember it.
I don't want to be the person that's like randomly like
bringing up.
Why was you thinking about this? Like, why was you thinking?
That's terrible.
Let's go into some more terrible shit. Mm-hmm. Apparently, all my topics just been full of like terrible shit. Fuck it. Let's go ahead and get worse.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Another reason why kids ain't shit.
Hey.
And parents ain't shit. Did you read this story about Louisiana 9th grader with cerebral palsy is left too distraught to return to school after kids stole his electric wheelchair, then filmed themselves making fun of him.
I hate kids.
I hate fucking children.
I feel like if you were an adult that walked past and saw this situation, you have every right to do whatever you want to these kids. If it's taking your belt off, or if it's just pin them up against the locker and give them a good 2-piece and a biscuit.
Listen, if you ever hear of a situation about me punching or tripping a child, please know that child deserved it.
Yes, something like this preceded that action.
Swear to God.
I feel like, and if the parents got a problem, then they the problem.
You
100%.
You stole a wheelchair.
You stole a wheelchair from someone who cannot locomote without it, and then made fun of them with it. Like,
and of course, the dumb kid thing, you filmed it.
Oh my God!
Thank you for this evidence, though.
Hey, I want you to know
of you being a piece. I need evidence that justifies me punching you for being a piece of shit.
Because 25 years from now, when you want to run for local commissioner, local drain commissioner. I want this video to resurface. When you wanna get into Yale or Princeton because you cleaned up your act, I want this video to resurface. Matter of fact, I hope that your boss has a disability and they saw the video and they laugh you out the building.
You're gonna be in the mailroom. You're gonna be in the mailroom forever. Sir.
Exactly. But Mr. Johnson.
Not even the mailroom. You demoted. Cafeteria.
Oh.
Get
Yeah.
down there and serve them mashed potatoes.
Mm-hmm. Them taters. You don't even get to cook. You just get to stand there with a hairnet and a dirty apron.
That's fucked. Make you stand in the corner.
Oh man, I'm sorry. We lost your check. We'll give it to you next week. Remember that? Remember calling me Palsy Boy and all that? Yeah.
Palsy Boy. Jesus Christ.
Cheese and crackers.
Wouldn't you think of the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasure so tall. How many wonders can one cabin hold? Looking around here, you think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's it's and what's it's galore. You want thingamabobs? I got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see when they see 'em dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far.
Let's not get to it. But
I got to see that.
First of all,
Which Bailey is that?
it's Haley.
Haley. That's
Hallie. I mean,
Hallie.
but I'm like, nigga,
I always get them confused.
I am how?
I don't know. Not what they do, but what their name is.
One is
Yeah.
one is titties, one is booty.
Ah,
That's how you tell them. Right?
which one's which?
Huh?
Which one's which?
Hallie, titties.
Oh, what was that video at the top?
Oh shit. This is our Twitter. This is our Twitter.
Oh my god!
Twitter is reckless.
Jesus.
But yeah, Hallie is titties.
Okay.
Chloe is booty.
I listened to part of
But I am.
Chloe's CD that she just came out with.
I don't want to give her that shit for.
Oh, I didn't even know they was.
Yeah. I'm more so.
She broke her tooth.
I'm rooting. I want. First of all, this movie is about. I'm putting it into the universe now. Little Mermaid about to break all records for Disney.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be dope.
It's gonna be good. Even though motherfuckers been talking their shit.
They have.
Because she black.
Mm-hmm.
This girl is gorgeous.
She is.
But they found the one little flaw in her face and shit. I'm all like, nigga, she still look better than half of you motherfuckers comment. Shut up.
Big facts.
I just want to. I want to root for everybody from Michigan, right? She dating this dude named DDG, who's from Pontiac.
Never heard of this man,
I'm like,
but I'll take his place.
I'm like, dude been getting her into some shit that's not Disney like.
Yeah, you gotta watch that really with Disney.
And I'm like, I want. She seemed happy and in love, but I'm all like, girl, don't let this dude fuck up your Disney.
Exactly.
money.
Hey, look, if you need a
Drop if his shit start to go, because he already motherfuckers talk about he cheating and shit. Girls trying to bring up inboxes and shit like. I'm all like, girl, if his shit started to fuck up your Disney money, you got to let him go and get you some squeaky clean white dude, not you.
Whoa, wait! I am very squeaky
This
clean.
is Disney. Shut up.
This
is Disney.
I could be Disney clean.
I
I used to want to be a Disney star back in the day.
Sir.
I used to be like, get me on one show. I'm gonna be on 30.
If I can't be on Hallmark, you can't be on Disney.
Hallmark, you are not Hallmark material.
Who the fuck is you talking to?
America. Did you not just hear him?
I could be a Hallmark anytime I want to. Motherfucker.
Yeah, if you want to be in the background, security guard or something.
Look, I don't have to be the main like love interest.
This is
That
your
dude,
line.
that dude always have like a black best friend who say some uplifting shit when that's how all Hallmark movies are structured. I could be that guy all day.
These are your 2 lines in a Hallmark movie. I need to see some ID.
Kiss my ass, bitch.
And then you just happen to see some situation with the main character and this girl. Hey man, I need to see some ID. No.
This nigga. Oh, that's fucked up. That is fucked up. That's so damn.
Straight typecast.
As
your 2 lines.
As security, the
Security guard number 4.
the Mexican actors get way more lines.
Hey, they do.
And it's only like 6 of them motherfuckers throughout the history of
All
cinema.
the Hallmark.
Not even Hallmark, nigga. Cinema. You saw that? Damn, I forgot. It was a meme going around of this one Mexican dude that's been in like 50 movies, just playing.
Machete.
No, not Machete. It's this one bald headed Mexican dude. I swear to God, this nigga. It showed the movie he was in, and then it showed the character he played. All you saw was Hector, Rodrigo.
Yes.
Hector, Rodrigo.
Yes.
I was like, nigga.
He's the older brother in On My Block. The Netflix show.
Probably.
I think his real name is Hector too.
Probably is. Probably is.
Older brother on my block.
Who knows?
Oh no, his name's Julio.
I'm about to say, who knows?
Him?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Julio Macias plays the role of Oscar Spooky Diaz, Caesar's brother and former leader of the Santos gang. But yeah, I feel like he played Hector in like 97
Nigga,
things.
I randomly turned on General Hospital and saw like one of them Mexican dudes on there. I was like, you motherfuckers be every time I need a Mexican dude, it'd be like, we got the 6. Call one of the 6.
Like, which one you want? They're all available. That's messed up.
That shit is funny. I'd be like, I could be that dude. 100%. I could be black dude in every Hallmark movie. Like,
Let me see
when it's always a point in the Hallmark movie where like the 2 main characters are at odds and they go to like their best friends to like talk it out. I could be that dude. I can say some uplifting shit. I'm not shaving this beard because everybody in there be like clean shaven for some reason.
Bald as a baby's bottom on the chin.
Like, I'm not shaving my beard.
I don't look right without a beard. I haven't seen my chin in years. I don't know what it looked like. I haven't
That's
seen my
not
chin.
true. You
I haven't
just
seen my
started
chin in
wearing
a
a beard.
decade. What? You know how old we are?
Yes. And I haven't had this beard that long. You have not either.
I've had this beard because I used to do the chin strap. I stopped doing it. That's just like the skinny line. Cause I used to shave it down.
You just started rocking this full beard around the same time that I did.
When was that? Lies.
So what?
Lies. Took too long.
Let's see.
Lies.
I would say around 29.
No.
When I was 29.
No.
Yeah.
I've been doing this since like 2016. Yes.
However you choose to live your life.
I mean, I can pull up pictures. I remember when I stopped chin strapping. I remember when I stopped chin strapping.
I have seen Afro pictures of you that you ain't have no beard.
See, this is where you messed up at.
Say what?
I cut my afro in 2008.
What that mean? You ain't have no beard.
Yes, you're right. That was 2008.
Let's see. Back at Kingdom apartment. No beard.
I was chin strapping. I was chin strapping all the way to like I said, like 2014, 15. Yep. Because I remember there was this one girl, right? And I had let my beard grow out. And she was like, dang. Because I was just lazy. I didn't go to the barbershop. And she was like, dang. You should keep it like that. Like, you look way better with a fuller beard. And ever since then, I went to my barber.
That's not enough. That's not as much of a compliment as y'all think it is.
I went to my barber.
And
And
you saying how the fuck did I look before?
She was just saying it looked better than the chin strap gang.
Sure, she said
And-
you look better now.
I mean, because
before,
well, I mean, like looking back, it was cleaner, but it was like now times had changed. They shifted, and I shifted with them. Because back then, chin straps was cool. You know, chin straps with the long chin here. You know what I'm saying? But then, like now, looking back, that looks real douchebaggery. If you can grow a full one, don't hold back. You know what I'm saying? So I distinctly remember the next time I went to my barber, I had the full beard because I hadn't got my hair cut in a while. And I was like, let's go ahead and keep it full. And we did it like that. I looked and I was like, dang, low-key, she was right. It does look better like this. Let me just go ahead and keep doing this. That was 2015, 2016. I was there, I know.
I'm sorry. I am distracted by
Titties?
this ratchetness
Oh.
on this timeline.
Oh.
I don't know if this is real or not. No sound. I don't know if this is real or not. But I'm just going to show it to you.
Okay.
And you can tell me if my feelings are correct in feeling like this bitch should be shot.
Mm.
If it is real. And all the people who are around this motherfucker. I don't know if this is this nigga last wish.
That bad? Wow, G. Wow. So this video that I'm watching, there's a casket and the casket is on the floor. And there is a woman parading above him with her shirt pulled up. She got like one of them shirt dress skirt things on.
That's just a regular t-shirt.
Yeah,
man.
you're
Why
right.
is this- So as you described it too. That's a regular t-shirt.
She's got a t-shirt and a thong on, and she is riding this man's face, and then she proceeds to like work her way up and down this dead man's. That's necrophilia. That is necrophilia.
The dick didn't answer. The dick didn't answer. Didn't enter. Didn't count.
That's fair.
But nigga, okay, here it's two options for this. Either, like I said, it was this man's last wish to get a lap dance.
Get a lap dance before we go.
Before you go on the ground, or the ops kidnapped this nigga's casket.
I'm done, man. I'm done. Hey, that's some cold stuff. If that was the ops, man.
Nigga, what if your ops kidnapped your casket?
And he just like, yeah, boy.
Yeah, talk on this nigga face. Fuck it.
She's sitting there like, yeah, you remember that time you ran out? You ain't
This
gonna
is-
run off on the plug no more.
This is fucking. Oh my! This
That's-
is reckless.
That's 100% reckless. It's muy terrible. It's terrible. That's terrible. It's bad. It's all bad. That's what it is. I mean, and she was into it too. Like, she had her shirt pulled up. She like, get money. Oh, I'm gonna back it up. I'm gonna push it down. Like, and he's just sitting down there like.
Oh.
It'd have been funny if he'd have been like,
I mean, some of the comments was like, "That nigga stuck his tongue out."
hey, she said, I don't believe he did. Watch this. She like, he ain't really gone, y'all. He ain't really gone. I know how to wake him up.
Is it weird to believe that Asians know how to make food better than anybody else? Let me rephrase what I just said. Is it weird to believe that Asians are more innovative than anybody else?
That might be true.
Have you seen this video?
No. Is that watermelon?
Yes.
And they frying it?
Yes.
What's that?
Popcorn.
Oh. That might be nice. I'd try it.
I'm mad you was against it before the popcorn got added.
100% against it. 100% against it. I was like, is that
Frying watermelon.
fried water?
popcorn.
Oh, and popcorn. All right, let's go.
So fucking stupid. Why did the popcorn make a difference? The fuck? Yeah, they be doing this. They be doing this shit with like a bunch of like they be doing it with like apples and peaches and limes and shit. I guess
Apple, peaches,
I guess
pumpkin pie.
the flavor gets stuck on the pop. I don't know how.
Yeah, because basically when you fry it, it basically kind of makes the syrup. I bet you.
Mm-hmm. I was like, when you bored, you just be trying.
Just
shit.
be trying like y'all just woke up one day. I'm gonna fry some popcorn and watermelon juice.
Don't nobody be trying shit more than Asians, cause
That's true. That's true.
cause goddamn.
How you find a fish where 90% of it's poison, 97% of it's poison.
Oh, the puffer fish.
But you cut it just right. And
Yeah,
3%. What?
If you don't cut this fish just
How did you
right,
find this? That's what I want. How did you find out? How many people had to die
a bunch.
for y'all to realize? Hey, but if we eat these three little pockets, they mad good with some soy sauce, bro.
Jesus.
Like how? How many generations of people had to die? just whole generations.
Not generation.
Just dedicated their life to finding out which part was safe.
All right, this is about to be my last call.
This is the last call for alcohol.
Last call for May 19th, 2023. And I'm not going to show the whole video because I reacted to it on my Instagram at Franco the Pen, if you want to see the whole thing. But
I got that.
this woman,
Oh, I do.
and you can see the video. You can see the video.
At Freckle the Pen. What is she? Is that a what? Is that a dog?
Ex cheated on me, so I barbecue and ate his dog.
Bruh.
What?
She barbecued his dog.
She barbecued and ate his dog.
That's not even petty. That's
Nigga,
bone
look at
chillingly
this
disturbing.
Look at this fucking picture.
She is enjoy. She got the dog like this, y'all. She got the dog turned side.
I'm like, there is not enough cheating in the world.
No. You let that man go.
It's not.
Maybe he didn't want to be with the crazy dog eating bitch.
I swear to God. Bitch, you ate a puppy.
You ate a whole dog. You barbecued that boy.
Okay.
How she get him to bar? Come
Okay.
here, Fido. Come here, Fido. But watch Franco's reaction video.
If she was
Franco the Pen.
If she was in certain Asian countries,
It would be a delicacy.
this wouldn't be weird.
But no, she on Crenshaw Avenue barbecuing Fido.
Bitch, you going to jail?
You going to jail now?
You barbecued this nigga.
You barbecued a dog and then put it on the TikTok.
going to jail.
I am disappointed.
Bitch, you going to jail?
I am disappointed.
Nigga, look at nigga.
And she is enjoying it.
The dog looks sad. The dog looks sad.
He like, I barked when people came to the door for you.
This is nigga. This is cannibalism. At its best.
It's something that is a part of the family. And then she went neck first. You see that? How she?
Actually, she was biting into the rib. That's where the meat is at. That's where they keep the gristle. Nigga, them ribs. That's where the tender meat is.
I guess you can throw Sweet Baby Ray's and Frank's on anything, yeah.
Jesus, don't dare besmirch the name of Frank's with this bullshit. All right, that's my fuckery for the week. What you got?
All right, so I'm gonna start with some localness, right? So boom, check it. Recently, I don't know if you heard about it, but there was a repo turned into a kidnapping.
What?
Somebody
stole a baby?
Yeah, there was a repo that turned into a kidnapping.
This is here?
Yes, in
God
Flint.
damn it.
In Flint. everything turned out all right. That's why it's kind of funny. But so basically, what happened was, this lady, she's at the store. She runs in real quick to just put some money on the pump or something. I think she was at the gas station. She runs in to put some money on the pump, right? She comes out to her car driving down the street, and she blew out. So she runs. And I guess her homegirl was there. She jumps into a friend's car.
Cause I don't give a damn.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right. She jumps in her friend car. They chasing her car down the street. She calls 911. 911, the police get involved. So the police, they also chasing this truck down the street. And the truck pulls over. Why she ain't pay her car note? And that was the repo man taking the car. And the repo man took the car not knowing that her baby was in the back seat in a car seat. So this whole time she thinking somebody had stole her car and her baby, and all the Flint is chasing this car, and they ended up pulling him over on 475, and he pulled over not knowing it's a whole kid in the back seat. He just trying to do his job.
Surrounded.
He gets
surrounded by the whole squad.
The whole squad. He get the GPS ping that oh yeah, it's time to go pick up this car over there. I think they said he picked it up on Dort Highway. And he cruising down 475, and all the Flint, all the FPD. I was rolling. I was like, all right, yeah, that's kind of funny. I mean, kind of traumatic for the mom, but I mean, I guess pay your bill, or at least on the repo man, check the back seat.
That's so funny. The baby back there laughing his ass
It's
off.
like, wee, sirens,
Wow.
wee.
Not sirens.
Dude is like, I swear I turned the radio off. What am I hearing? But all right, so next, this is a weird one. This was a couple weeks ago, and I don't know if you heard about this, but a hungry art student. I want to know who's more at fault here. So a hungry art student, in Korea, ate an exhibit. So this banana taped on the wall was part of an exhibit. Exactly. Was part of $120,000 exhibit. This piece alone. Now, I'm getting to that. This piece alone was $120,000. And he just sitting there. He's like, I ain't eat breakfast, y'all. Walks up, takes it off the wall, eats it, and then tapes it back. Tapes the empty banana peel back. Now, I want to know who's more at fault here. Him for just obviously being in the wrong, eating an exhibit, or them for having a banana duct taped to a wall, being worth how much did they say it was? $120,000, and they was changing out the banana every couple weeks. How do you value a $120,000 banana duct taped to a wall? and also how you cross multiple lines, and I'm sure a velvet rope to take down a banana to eat it for breakfast because you was a little famished. You were a little peckish this morning. I don't know who worse. I don't know if it's them for this $120,000 banana, or if it's him for just being a dick.
The shit that people consider art piss you off.
Wasn't it?
So this was worth
$120,000. Yeah. This
And you know what's bad?
what's that?
The reason it's worth $120,000 is because they know that some dumbass will go by, see imaginary vision in this shit.
Uh-huh.
Oh man, that banana's representing being held back by the struggle, or some dumb shit like that.
As it turns from shades of yellow to brown, it shows the ecclesiastic threat of it's very je ne sais quoi.
Kiss my ass. Swear to God. I hate some. You know what? I have more respect for people like Bob Ross,
Mm-hmm.
who will
Yep.
paint
Happy trees.
a whole fucking landscape in an hour.
Exactly.
And it's fucking beautiful and majestic.
Amazing. Happy trees, fun little clouds,
And then you motherfuckers go,
bright bushes.
you motherfuckers go and throw glitter and a bloody tampon
Oh,
on a piece of whiteboard and
Hey.
want $3,000 for that shit. How about you kiss
Nah.
my ass?
nah. They'll put some makeup on, smear their face on it, go get drunk and throw up on it and call it party night. And it'll be art.
I went to
I might do that
a
without
party.
the makeup
I
part.
went to a party downtown.
Oh, you didn't invite me.
This was years ago. It was
I knew him years ago.
nigga, shut up. It was the party had nothing to do with art, but it was thrown at art.
The GAAC,
Yeah, that shit.
the Genesee Area Art Center,
Yeah.
or whatever it's called.
And I was just looking at some of the art on the wall. 10,000. I was like, 10,000 for this? This is nothing.
I can do this in my basement.
Like, what the fuck? I have seen bitches at painting sips do better than this shit. Y'all
Not
want
the sip and twist, paint with a twist.
y'all want $5,000 for this shit.
Whole 5
How
rounds.
about y'all kiss all of my ass?
The whole thing. Don't skip no parts. No.
You know what?
Mhm.
If you find meaning in that shit, go ahead.
Hey, whatever floats your boat, the flies your lost remote. Ain't that what Outkast said?
Shit your ass up. To the next one.
You don't like it when I ad lib. All right. So this right here. I want y'all to know that the internet will believe anything they hear and see. And don't do no research. They will not research not another. All right, so there was this video that was going around of Jerry Springer on Zoom with
Oh yeah, that's
yeah.
it's fake.
It's super fake though. Super. Now it was real. That was actually him saying that stuff. But it was for a play that came out in like 2020. And I'm like 10 minutes, not even 10 minutes, 10 seconds of research to tell you that Jerry Springer only had one daughter and she was like partially blind or deaf or something like that. She had some type of auditory or visual disability. And I'm like, and the internet was going wild on this for about a day and a half, 2 days. And I'm like, bro, like it took me 7 seconds to look into this and be like, oh, this fake. This ain't, hey y'all, don't believe this ain't even real. Did you look? I feel like that's one of the issues with society nowadays. They just like we talked about last week with Jamie Foxx. They just be grabbing stuff and going,
Taking it
blowing and going. And I'm like, yeah, it would be hilarious, kind of fitting for the type of show he had.
Just had two random
black kids. I mean, but like the other thing was the black kids, they wasn't even kind of mixed. That's the other thing. I'm like, they don't even kind of look mixed. But legit, couple of minutes worth of research. The only thing that might throw you is if you don't really think about it. Because I mean, it is actually him. One thing, while I was watching it, I was like, low key, this better not be AI. I was a little worried. I was like, if they AI this, they can do anything. Because this looks like him. It sounds like him.
Of him admitting to having
Yeah.
a black child.
Yeah, I'm like, it looks like him. It sounds like him. It moves like him. If this ain't real, I'm kind of scared. But then I found out that it was actually him saying it, but it was for a role that he played. And I was just like, come on, internet. Y'all got to do your Googles.
Don't worry, nigga. AI ain't got us just yet.
Bro, I was scared a little bit. I peed a little bit.
Go to the next one.
I might have just zoomed in on your hand by mistake.
Stop touching that damn thing.
I got to. Oh shoot! I forgot to
my whole arm.
I forgot to even tee up this sound. Give me 17 seconds. So
That's exact.
yeah.
Jesus.
So this one here, right? Like we always say on this podcast, we love women. We do.
Yeah.
We love them. He said, "Well, sometimes kind of." And I'm like, I saw this, And I was like, women don't really know what they want, because she blatantly comes out and says that she don't where'd it go? See, this is why I have my sounds teed up, because I don't be feeling like flipping through looking for it.
Well, I give Marcus time to look for that. I'm gonna play this because this shit pissed me off.
You like cereal? Ooh, cereal fanatic. What's your favorite cereal? Right now, I'm gonna go with Fruit Loops. Ooh, I love a good Fruit Loop. What's your favorite flavor? What? Favorite flavor of Fruit Loops, or what color? That's not a thing. What do you say? That's not a thing. Colored Fruit Loops? No, they're colored. That's not real life. What are the colors for? Colors. For children. For decoration? Yes. They all taste the same. No, they don't. Fruit Loops. If Fruit Loops all taste the same, that would be Honey Nut Cheerios. There's a fruit flavor, dumbass! They're just different colors, so you're not eating a box of yellow circles. No. Yes! Fruit Loops have colors. Flavor. No one's saying they don't have colors. They don't have different flavors. The flavor is fruit. You're saying the green and the purple one taste the same? The exact same. There's no difference. Yeah. So you mean to tell me a red M&M and a brown M&M taste different? Yes. Holy shit. Bro. The green one's sour apple. Skittles! Skittles! Skittles have different flavors. No, Fruit Loops. You just said the green Fruit Loop is sour apple. Yes. And the purple one's like berry. You're about to get struck. Why? You're about to get struck. I'm right. You think red apples and green apples are the same flavor? That is an actual fruit. Fruit Loops. Oh my god. If I baked you a cake, I dropped red dye in one, pink dye in the other. They taste the exact same. No, they don't. Dye is different than flavor. How do you think they get different colors on the cereal? The fruit. Oh my god. You like cereal? Ooh, cereal.
I'm about to blow his mind. Red velvet cake is chocolate. hey, somebody today years old. All right. So
don't let this podcast be the first time you learn that shit.
Learn anything, please. Don't let this be the first time you learn anything, ladies and gentlemen. All right, hold on. Here we go. I feel like that is not right. What is happening here? All right, so here we go. Oh, I gotta turn up the volume. That'll probably help.
You have any kids?
3 kids.
How old are your kids?
19, 14, and 2.
How old are you, Nisha?
I'll be 40 next month.
Okay. Do your kids have the same father?
3 fathers.
What's your deal breakers?
Deal breakers are multiple baby mothers, more than 2, 3 kids.
If you were a man with your resume, you wouldn't date yourself.
Probably not.
So, but you want a man to date you?
Absolutely.
The hypocrisy is too real. You can't make this up, man. The hypocrisy is too real. She comes on. I got 3 kids. They 19, 14, and 2. And 2. She got a college kid and a little tyke in diapers. And Kendra G, shout out to Kendra G. She asked, like, well, what are your deal breakers? You're like, well, I don't like a dude with multiple baby mamas. Wait, you just said you got 3 baby daddies. No more than 2, 3. You got 3 kids. Like, if you wouldn't date you, how you gonna expect somebody else to date you? You can't. You can't be out here.
To be fair, what she said was,
I'm listening.
What she said was, she didn't want no more little kids. She preferred no kids, but she definitely didn't want. She had the little kid. She didn't want no more little kids. So she didn't want you to have no kids.
I was trying to hear the difference between what you were saying. I was waiting for it. I'm like, all right, it's coming. This guy, he's a maestro with these words. He gonna switch it up here. Oh no, that's what I just said.
That was it.
And I'm just like, how are there legitimately women out here like this? Like how? I don't understand it. I don't understand how you can be so hypocritical when that's basically like saying, I don't want to date nobody on the bus when you own the bus. I mean, I can understand you don't want like, look, what we gonna do? Ride the bus together? Yeah, that might be how y'all met.
I get. Okay, I get what she's saying.
I mean, I'm listening. I listen.
She's one of the people that's used to her load. She don't then want you to bring in more.
But
that load.
But if she taking care of her load and he taking care of his load,
she don't want him to take care of his load.
So she want him to take care of her load.
She want him to take care of his load and her
come
help
on.
with her load.
See, that's the problem.
That's if
the
you
problem.
if you come with no kids,
then
you can just help with these kids.
Captain Stepdaddy. But if you coming with 3 kids, you can't say that you not. You can't say I don't want nobody with no 3 kids. What I look like dating somebody with 3 kids? What they look like dating somebody with 3 kids? You can, like I can see if you in a whole Brady Bunch situation, you like, look, I got 3 kids. I just don't want nobody to have more kids than me. All right. I can dig that. You coming in, I got these 3 baby daddies. I don't want to find no man with 3 baby daddies. No, that's a problem. I mean, wait, 3 baby mamas. I don't know. It's just when I saw that earlier, I was like, oh, that rubs me the wrong way. I'm like, how you against what you are? You know what I'm saying?
They don't want them.
They want help.
They want them.
Help.
They want help. Come
All
in.
right.
Come in and make my life lighter.
Well, all right. So what I would ask her is, all right, look, would you date to do it with 3 baby mamas? And
she said no.
No. Would you date to do it with 3 baby mamas, but they all stay with them? That way he can come, be super Captain State. No, the kids stay with the mamas.
That's what I'm saying. The kids stay with them.
Yeah. So it's just.
So you want a
so
deadbeat? Is what you said.
He paid child support or something. He paid $35 a week.
Shit.
I don't know.
I'm about to say, what miracle child support you just invented?
I don't know if it was first number come off the top. Hey, but that's $105 a week. 3 kids, 105 times 4. That's
This
$415.
niggas out here dreaming it.
Yeah, I know, right?
I wish
I done known dudes paying 7 something per kid. But yeah, that's what I had, man. That last one, I don't know, it kind of ticked me. I was just like how you
know
how the audacity. I feel like that should be the name of this episode.
Every woman that has came after your ass has wanted that same shit.
All right, y'all. This has been another episode of Bitch About
a Marcus give off just all the stepdad qualities you did. He is highly sought after. Goddamn it.
I am hot in these streets.
They're like, dude, you just give up. You look like you could just
step
come
right
help
in.
with these bills, right? Pick these kids up from practice and shit, and you got that face, man.
I do.
According to every chick you stick your dick in. This has been another episode of Bitch About a Bar. This has been another episode of Bitch About a Bar. I want to thank all of y'all for spending your pre-drinks with us. Now, feel free to move on to your main drinks.
Absolutely.
I want to shout out the first and last time listeners. We truly appreciate it. And we will see you guys next Friday with a brand new episode of Bitch About a Bar. I'm Franco the Pen. That's Marky D. Peace.
Boom, for the boom, 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 boom. Yeah, did you thank God? Gotta thank God for Fridays. It's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Monday's cool and Tuesday we make it through. Couple tacos. I'm talking about TGIF. Wednesday is hump day. And Thursdays, we're almost there. We all love the weekend, but we can't make it without Friday. I just asked the universe.